Rest in peace, 2K servers. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Hey guys, my name's TheEpicAlec, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 MyRise, where I am going to finish the story. Where am I even at? Grass used nepotism in one decent... What? I don't remember what I did, but that was really harsh. I think you're ready for a singles title run. You've more than proven yourself. Come talk to me first, though. I have something I want to discuss off day-to-day premises. It's sensitive. Okay. Elevate. You are about to enter a story gate. Playing will advance the story, and you will be unable to return. I don't think there's any other stories, but let me double check. I don't think anybody's lurking around. Nope. And nobody... It's not yelling at me about social media. Okay, yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. I'm ready to win some singles gold. But what was so sensitive that you didn't want to talk at SmackDown?
I've been thinking. I want to make sure that your singles run is a success.
Aw, hell
I want
no.
to manage you.
That's great.
And you need to distance yourself from Ava.
I can agree to that.
I've been watching your matches. You're the real star. If you drop the baggage, you're sure to get a title opportunity. Besides, you know that tag team partnerships never work out in the long run. It's only a matter of time.
I know people around here turn on their partners like there's something in the water, but tag team partnerships can work out sometimes. Look at the New Day.
Oh, that
And
aged
how
so
long
poorly.
collectively has any of them been a singles champion?
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I'm not sure if Ava is a problem. Molly says management has been really happy with our tag team reign. I'm sure she'd let me pursue the SmackDown Women's title, too.
Sorry.
Molly. Fitting you'd bring her up, considering she's a great example of why tag teams don't work out. I'm speaking from personal
Oh my
experience.
God.
You know what she did to me.
Everyone knows Justine. Molly turning on you in the middle of the ring is a classic WWE moment.
So then everyone knows she's a snake.
Whose
A snake
action
who has
figure
yet
is
to book
that?
you in a championship match, despite all the work you've been doing. I wouldn't be surprised if she's holding you back on purpose.
My relationship with Molly is different than yours. Molly's been helping me. Listen, I'll talk to her. I'm sure if I ask, she'll set me up with a championship match.
We'll see.
Yeah, Justine needs therapy. And also to get the hell out of my business, please. Thank you. 95 overall. Alright, Molly, how's this gonna go for me?
Hey, I
Are
was
you gonna say that I
actually
have to
looking for
vacate?
you. I wanted to talk to you and Ava about planning your next tag championship defense.
Representing the division as the tag team champions has been great. But I actually wanted to talk to you about a singles run. Isn't there still one open slot in the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Day 1? I'd love to have that spot.
You and the rest of the roster. Besides, you're doing a great job as one of the tag champions. Might not be best to split your focus right now.
I'm pulling a real Nathan Frazier here.
I hear you, but I've been working harder than the rest of the roster. When am I getting an opportunity?
Just have some patience.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's something to what Justine was telling me.
Excuse me?
Okay, Penny,
I'm
you are
sorry,
seeming
but I have to bring it
very
up. Justine is
easy
convinced
to
that you
sway
have some
here.
ulterior
Very
motive
gullible.
against me because of your history with each other. She thinks that since you betrayed her in the ring, I shouldn't trust you.
Seriously? Betrayed her in the middle of the ring? Do you really think that's all there is to the story?
It happened on Raw, Molly. You turned on Justine during the middle of a match. Everyone saw. Are you going to tell me that didn't happen?
No, I did that, but geez, don't believe everything you see on TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's
I
this
only
little thing
turned on
called
Justine because
kayfabe.
I caught wind that she was trying to turn on me. She was politicking with management backstage to get them to break up our tag team. She was so convinced she was a single star, she was prepared to throw me under the bus. But then I found out what she was up to and beat her to the punch, literally.
That's what really happened?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, this is ancient history. What incentive do I have to lie to you now? And I'll be honest, it didn't end that badly for me. Turning on Justine? Let's just say that making a move like that in WWE is one hell of a statement and lets everyone know you mean business.
Not Ron.
Wow.
Like I said before, I don't have any ill will towards your aunt today. Enough ancient history. Let's talk about your next tag title defense on SmackDown. And I'll think about putting you in the Fatal 4-Way at day 1.
I'm more inclined to believe Molly because of the fact that I just dislike Justine that much. Oh, hi, Liv. Are we never gonna get a resolution to the fact that Liv had some scaffolding dumped on top of her, and we don't know by who yet?
Better get ready.
This is also aged poorly. This is also a tag team that aged poorly.
The following contest.
Skip it all, skip it all. I'm not getting Mike Wazowski again in my own title defense. Why can't I reverse the Irish Whip attacks? Can't reverse anything, actually. Oh! Thank you, Ava. Just gonna casually... gonna prevent Maria from breaking up the pin by just holding her above her head. Hey, what's up? I got your messages. Sorry I didn't have a chance to call back. I had a chat with Molly. She told me what really happened between you two. Yeah, so... yeah, I'm telling you, Justine cannot be trusted. Have you not been paying attention? Like all tag teams, our breakup was inevitable. I was only trying to get the upper hand before she turned on me. I always thought you were just mad at her for betraying you. When Molly betrayed me in the match, she reaped the benefit and got a push in her career. Blah, 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 blah. I always forget Molly was a women's champion. I don't know why. How was I supposed to explain backstage politics to a 9-year-old? I don't want you to make the same mistake with Ava. Make the first move. People don't get into WWE to become tag team champions and stop there. Believe me, Ava's having the same conversations we are. See, now, I wouldn't put it past Ava to betray me. But also, I don't want to agree with Justine in any form or fashion. I have personal biases here. And I'm going to let those personal biases win. Ava would be a fool not to consider using you to advance her career. Don't let her blindside you. Now's the time to make a move. You could accomplish so much on your own, especially if you have me in your corner managing you. I will not think about it. Penny needs to stop speaking for me. This son of a bitch. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean. Any chance I can pick your brain for some advice?
Sure thing, kiddo. Always down to help.
How do you know when it's the right time to make a big move? Even when it might go against company plans for you?
Are you asking me as WWE VP of Talent Development? Or as the Heartbreak Kid?
Right. Definitely as HBK.
I'll be the first to say not to take anything too far. You don't want a reputation for having a bad attitude. Believe me. I know.
I see.
But sometimes sticking up for myself, we'll call it that, worked out for me. When I was in a tag team, I leaned on my partner to make more of the decisions. Then one day, in a barbershop, I stuck up for my own interests. That was the beginning of a new chapter in my career.
Stuck up for your own interests is a fantastic way of describing what happened there.
So, what's the answer?
I don't know, kid. I'm just an old-timer waxing poetic about the past. But whatever you're thinking or doing, make sure you consider the consequences. On all sides.
Okay. So am I really just talking to people to get their opinion on what I should be doing with my own, I was going to say a life, but my own career?
Hey, did I hear that you and Ava are defending your tag titles at day one?
Who's asking?
Actually, I'm trying to get into the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
I know what you are. You're going to betray Big E in a year.
That would be great for you.
Hey, can I ask you something? How did you make it work with the rest of New Day when you went after King of the Ring?
Well, how about you ask him how long his reign as King of the Ring lasted?
What do you mean?
They didn't resent you?
Resent me? They supported me. Just like I supported Kofi Mania and Big E when he won Money in the Bank and the WWE Championship. When one of us wins, we all win.
This aged so poorly.
I guess I get that.
You know what they say. The whole is sometimes greater than the sum of its parts. And being in the New Day is all pluses. You can take that math right to the bank.
That aged so incredibly poorly. All right, Sonia, what do you have to say then?
You've had some interesting experiences with a tag team partner.
I'll say that.
What kind of conversation starter is that? Hello, Sonia. How are you? There. I helped.
Sorry, I just have some stuff on my mind. But with you and your partner, do you regret turning on her a few years ago?
No.
Because...
I'm sorry, are we having a heart-to-heart here? No, I don't regret it. You know when my career really started to take off? When I stopped playing nice, and I started looking out for myself. And honestly, ultimately it worked out for her best interest too.
Who are we referring to here? Well, they haven't said a name yet at all. They've just said tag team partner, so I'm guessing they're referring to Mandy. You know, I'm not going to turn on Ava for one specific reason. She started this story hating me because she believed me to be a nepotism baby and a nepotism hire, whatever the term is. And how do I phrase this? I don't want to seemingly prove her right by throwing her under the bus for the sake of getting a singles title run. So if she's going to turn on me, I'm going to stick to being the good guy and making sure she doesn't have a leg to stand on. Great match tonight. Sorry I had to run right after. No worries, I'll catch you next week. Oh, I did run into Molly on my way out of the arena. Here, there's a big match coming up at day 1. Tag team match. Yeah, we're going to be defending the tag titles against Shayna Baszler and Ronda. Sweet Jesus. Also, I like how... Man, this game is really old. Shayna and Ronda are still a tag team. So, if we're canonically in January now, we're getting fairly close to the end, I think. Which means we'll be heading towards the Rumble soon. And then... we'll probably be on our way to WrestleMania.
Turns it around. Oh, step up Enziguri. That kick's got the distance.
All right, now what do you want, game?
Challenger eating up some
Tag
damage.
Ava into the match. All right.
Fresh partner
Little
attack.
springboard first. Ah! Tag, 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 tag.
Moreno with the tag. She and her partner appear to be a well-oiled machine.
Not so fast, Michael. Shayna immediately has Ava's number.
I can't believe this after the damage Shayna took. It's becoming clear who's pulling the weight on this team.
I hope you keep losing the Rumble just for a cutscene to happen where there's a number 31 at the end. That's harsh. Yes, help Ava. What are you talking about, game?
And the tag was made. Another few seconds and we would have had new champions.
Finally, Baszler releases the hold.
But she hits the referee.
Didn't look like much of an accident, and now Ronda's taking advantage.
Shayna setting her up for a Samoan drop. And she nails her partner's signature move.
Inspiring
Piper's
to see a
Pit.
team so in sync.
Will it be enough?
New champs,
Okay.
new
God
champs.
damn it.
Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey have won the Women's Tag Team Championships.
You have to wonder if things could have been different if the former champs had been more worried about the titles than each other.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, Cole. Choices were made here tonight, and those choices clearly backfired for the now former Tag Team Champions.
We'll have to see if they can regroup and recover from this devastating loss.
What? Imagine if the number 31 spot actually ended up being something that WWE did in real life. Hi, Ava. They might. Yeah, you're
I-
not wrong. They might.
Don't know what happened out there.
I don't either. Logically, I knew that a time would come when we'd lose the championships, but I didn't think it would be tonight.
Neither did I. Sorry that Shayna got me into the clutch right away. I lost focus.
And I should have been looking out for Ronda. Stuff happens sometimes.
When you
It's
account
no
for the
one's
fact
fault.
that 31 in 2K
Look at
career
past
mode
this
was The
loss,
Rock,
regroup,
I'm
and
concerned.
come back
Yeah,
stronger
poor
than before.
Roman. Poor Roman is about to win the Royal Rumble just for The Rock to come out and say, that doesn't work for me, Oos. Well, I have to continue the story. I saw what happened. I'm sorry about your loss. It's never fun. It's okay. Like I told Ava, we'll regroup and grow even stronger. Either that or Cena. Yeah, it could be Roman. Could be Cena. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't how I thought the match was gonna go. Something told me I might have a chance to witness something pretty historic tonight, given what we talked about. I have no need to apologize. It's your career. You need to make your own choices. I don't want to say either of these things. Oh, wait. Now that I actually pay attention to what she's saying. Yes, Justine, you're right. Haha. Fuck you.
And I have loved being more involved with the WWE
I'd like to see some
universe
fresh
lately.
talent win the
This
Rumble, but
podcast
whichever
turned out to be
works.
just
Yeah.
the beginning. I may not be able to compete in the ring, but I can certainly lend my knowledge to the next generation of talent, which is why I have a very exciting announcement to make. I've decided to manage one of the top up-and-coming superstars, a true forward thinker, someone who's not afraid to make tough decisions and leave it all out in the ring. She's my new client and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dewdrop.
I can respect Piper Niven as women's champion, but Dewdrop? Dewdrop wrestled in the Indies before getting signed to NXT UK and eventually making the jump to Day in the US. She's had a number of mentors over the years, but is thrilled to be working with Justine, a legend with a proven track record and flawless career advice. Sure, flawless. That's one way of saying it. What do we got? Got social media yelling at me, and I've got Ava staring me down. Piper Niven versus Chelsea Green at Mania? I hope not. I like the pairing of Piper and Chelsea. Really? You're managing Dewdrop? I don't know why you're yelling at me. Or why are you yelling at Justine, rather. I told you I wanted to manage a champion. Besides, what's the problem? I thought we agreed to keep our work and personal lives separate. Ava, let's talk, buddy.
Why did you want us to meet here? Where are we?
Would appear an office break room.
Yeah, so I got here early, went to the locker room, and Justine and Dewdrop were in there showboating and being insufferable. I don't know how things are with your aunt right now, but I figured it would be easier for all of us if we got ready in here instead.
You're not wrong. Plus, there is, you know, mid-card titles now, so it's not like Piper needs to be a world champion. She got shafted out of the UK women's title. I can't attest to that because I never really watched NXT UK outside of Tyler Bate and Walter.
Things are interesting with her, but thanks. I appreciate your looking out.
It's the least I can do. I got your back. Oh, and I have some good news. Something I bet will even make you feel better. We've been asked to go on tour with WWE.
I'm confused how that would make us feel better since we're Day talent, which means we would already be on tour.
Ava, we're always on tour.
Thank you, Penny. Only live for... That's fair. These days I can't really watch a whole lot live outside of AEW and now Raw and the pay-per-views. But I did hear that NXT UK was good. It was just on so early that I never ended up watching it. Plus, you know, most of that roster ended up turning out to be sex pests, so that was something.
Yes, but this time internationally. What's better to get your mind off everything than flying around the world, sports entertaining in new exciting locales? Plus, Dewdrop has championship responsibilities in the States, so she won't be coming.
All right, we'll go on
Should
tour.
have led with the Dewdrop thing. Let's do it.
Arena Estadal and Japan Hall Joshi, Japan. Family and business don't always go hand in hand in Day. In fact, this precedent was set early on with the McMahons, who often found themselves on opposing sides of rivalries in the ring. Who? McMahons? Who are the McMahons? I don't know who they are. La Cangrejita Loca.
Hola.
Hi.
Hola yourself. And you are?
La Cangrejita Loca, luchadora extraordinaire, and the current Lucha Mágica champion. No big deal.
Holy shit, I pronounced her name right.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're doing more than meeting me, por favor. My usual partners are injured, so I'm teaming up with you and Ava in a trios match tonight.
Okay. I'm deeply concerned about the fact that somebody with local in their name is... Oh wait, Loca... never mind. What word is it that means local in Spanish?
Oh, cool. That should be fun.
Okay, say that with a little bit more enthusiasm, Penny.
Glad to hear you're excited about it.
What word is it? What word am I thinking of? I might be thinking of locale.
Okay.
In a pinch. Get it? 'Cause I'm a crab. Puns, am I right? Kind of a fan of them. You'll get used to it.
I am thinking of locale. Damn it. Loca's, wait. Loco is crazy. Is there also a female version of crazy. Tonight, Lucha Mágica welcomes Day-Day superstars Queen Penny and Ava Moreno, who will team with La Cangrejita Loca in a trios match. Lucha e Mágica. Wow, I butchered that last part. Lucha e Mágica. I can't speak Spanish. Day-Day has a truly international presence, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that one's a little self-serving. Who are we even fighting? Okay, local talent. Got it. And Carmella? And Queen Zelina. Okay. Cool. Ow.
Here are your winners.
Why are we getting booed?
Dios mío, what a great show tonight! You and Ava really know your way around the ring.
We had a lot of fun. Thanks for letting us mix it up with you.
De nada, amiga. You know the saying about mi casa, and it certainly applies here. Our opponents started to temblar como un flan. And the chemistry between you and Ava? Ay, perfección.
It's funny you say that because we definitely didn't start out that way.
No?
We were at each other's throats at the beginning. Then we started tagging with each other. Slowly started to get along. My aunt still doesn't get it. She's convinced Ava is just using me. She wanted me to turn on Ava to jumpstart my singles career.
Ah, la gran traición.
¿Qué?
Betrayal. Believe me, it happens here too. Can be useful when done correctly. ¿Qué pasó? The timing wasn't right?
No. It's not that. I don't want to betray Ava. Her friendship means more to me than that, despite how we started out.
That is rare. Partners and real friends. Oh, I understand your connection more now. Anyway, where are you off to next?
Japan.
Ay, home of my nemesis. The Japanese spider crab.
Oh,
What?
Is that a Japanese wrestler?
No, just a local delicacy. But last time I was in Japan, it gave me crazy indigestion.
Okay.